Hello, Phillies and gentle colts. How are you? This is Rocksanne, and I'm coming at you after a long break with another episode of Rocksanne Rocks. So, I kind of fell off of making these episodes. I don't know exactly why, and in light of some personal events, I decided to kind of put some life back into this series and just kind of see where things go. And I kind of have some new channels that I can send this out with, and I'm just hoping that things end up okay and people actually enjoy me just sitting down, just talking with everyone. So, without further ado, let's get started with our usual Join the Herd.
What is this weird show? It's like the only thing you know. You talk about it every day. You know this is child's play. Your path ahead is blurred, told to go join in on the herd. You know this show's for younger crowds. How can you say you're proud? Now think, Brody, think everything in here is pink. You spent your precious time, now you're walking up my line, and then you have the nerve to ask me to observe these girly things. You open your mouth and sing. Ponies aren't just for girls, let this tale unfurl. Twilight sparkle, pinky pie, applejack and fluttershy. Do not be afraid, we will never fade. Rainbow dash and rarity, join the herd and you will see. Hey, this show's not bad, I'll give it to you, I'm real glad. I never thought I'd like this stuff, I thought I was just too tough. I'm sorry I was rude, I feel happy and renewed. And even though I feel naive, I find it hard to leave. So thanks, Brody, thanks, my mind was shooting blanks. I feel like such a fool, who knew ponies were this cool. Now wait for Saturday, for the show to play. What will it bring? Open our mouths and sing. Ponies aren't just for girls, let this tale unfurl. Twilight sparkle, pinky pie, applejack and fluttershy. Do not be afraid, we will never fade. Rainbow dash and rarity, join the herd and you will see. Looks like I've joined your ranks. I never could repay what you've done for me today. So thanks, Brony, thanks. Looks like I've joined your ranks. I never could repay. Ponies aren't just for girls, let this tale unfurl. Twilight sparkle, pinky pie, applejack and fluttershy. Do not be afraid, we will never fade. Rainbow dash and rarity, join the herd and you. Ponies aren't just for girls, let this tale unfurl. Twilight sparkle, pinky pie, applejack and fluttershy. Do not be afraid, we will never fade. Rainbow dash and rarity, join the herd and you will see.
That song is right up there as one of my absolute favorites that this fandom has ever spit out. Because I think I said this in my very first episode long time ago. It kind of tells the story of my journey to becoming a brony, because I was one of those people, oh, I'll never like this show, it's too girly for me, I'll never be able to get into it. And if you told me then that not only would I like this show, but I would live by it, almost preach what it has to tell, and I personally just try to get rid of that stigma that being a brony has for a lot of people. And it hasn't always been all that easy. At least for me personally. And it just gets hard sometimes. But anyway, that's a topic for another segment. So now we come back again with a classic here. Pinky's Brew. So let's get started.
I'll cook up a solution with the knowledge I've accrued. They say a kitchen time saves 9, but I'm just saving 2. I've gathered the ingredients to make some time sorbet. There's hardly room for seconds when the seconds melt away. Watch as I work my gypsy magic. I up the noon and cinnamon. Watch as the matter turns to batter. Open the portal, jump in.
Pinky, if you're hearing this, it means we're dead and gone. Please don't fake a portal, just accept it and move on.
My cauldron is preheated and I've got you in my thrall. Let's beat these yolks and save my folks by baking the 4th wall. Watch as I work my gypsy magic, see pony tears and provolone. That help the outcast with her witchcraft. Someday I'm gonna go home. Someday I'm gonna go home.
In the rain or in the dark, I will never lose the spark that keeps me going when I'm low. Everybody asks me how I get by when I get down. It's easy to get through the darkness once you know. I can show you the way to have a brighter day. It only takes a smile to make it all worthwhile. We can conquer our fears, laugh until happy tears fall to the ground. If you're lost and afraid, all the good times will fade. Just follow the sound. Follow the sound of laughter. Pulling through, standing tall, we can rise above it all with our friends by our side. Face the danger with a grin, 'cause there's no battle we can't win. We will never fall, never divide. We will find the way to face another day.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Pinky's Brew, followed by a song called Laughter. A song that Pinkamena Diane Pie would sure love. And it kind of ties into, what I was saying was just, we all have hard things to face. And if we just face it with a smile, everything will always turn out well. And I try to live life simply and just be myself, stick to myself, and just always do the right thing. And some people just don't see things the way we do, see us eye to eye. It's because those that know me know I carry a plushie around with me wherever I go of Derpy, who's herself, in my opinion, best poem, for more than just reasons of me just being a fan of the show. I have personal reasons of why I keep her with me, and that has caused me to be the subject of ridicule and harassment, and it actually got to the point of things actually got violent. And I spend some time over at the library just so I can get on the internet and just kind of do things. And I was with a friend at the time, and these guys come up to me and my friend just kind of making small talk, and they notice that I have Derpy with me, and they just start poking fun and ridiculing. And I'm not actually going to say what they said to me, but it had a lot to do with the stigma of being a brony. And so, it was actually starting to get very aggravating for me. And I just eventually got to a point of, I told my friend, hey, I gotta leave. And these guys, they ended up following me. And they actually recorded this all too. They just kept prodding me and prodding me and prodding me, and I'm not a violent person. I'm not the type of person to want to hurt anybody. So I just kind of keep walking, staying to myself. And I guess I just wasn't giving them the reaction they wanted. And one of them swung and hit me hard. Right to my face, right to the side of my head. And I just kind of stutter, and once I kind of regain myself, I keep walking. And they're still prodding, they're still trying to incite a reaction out of me. And whoever swings again, hits me harder this time, actually sends me to the ground, and actually go cross-eyed. I could barely see. And I'm still healing from it. I still got some welts from it. And one of my teeth are still loose from it, actually. All because I had Derpy with me, Outsiders just don't know what it's like. Outsiders just see us for the stigma and the stereotyping and all these negativities, but it just makes no sense. I just find it ironic that somebody, including myself, who did nothing to hurt nobody, could be the subject of such hate over a show that teaches love. just a little ironic to me. But anyway, let's get on with the music. I'm sure I'm going on that for far too long, so let's get going.
was a dark day when I lost my faith. I wasn't the pony I thought I'd be, and it it seemed that no one could relate. There was nothing left for me to see. So I took a walk to the edge of the town. The thought of leaving it all behind, when I saw a little letter fall right out of the sky, as a gray mare hovered way up high. I thought I was crazy when I saw her wave, and then simply fly away. So I opened the letter and looked inside, and what was written made my day. It said, "Isn't it great to be different? Isn't it wonderful to be exactly who you are? When you learn to start accepting yourself, you'll become a shining star." Saw her at my door, a cute gray mare with the wall-eyed stare. She said,
"I've heard you play and sing before, and I heard a sadness I could not bear. I just wanted to tell you that the hardest thing I faced wasn't the teasing or the pain. It was convincing myself I wasn't stupid, strange, or lame, and helping others do the same."
These last few years flew by just like a blur. I'm now exactly where I should be, and I know I owe it all to her, that beautiful mare who believed in me. Isn't it great to be different? Isn't it wonderful to be exactly who you are? When you learn to start accepting yourself, you'll become a shining star.
Isn't it wonderful?
You'll become a shining star.
Isn't it great?
When you learn to love just who you
That second song I chose to play because I feel it's a very powerful song. I'm sorry I broke down while it was playing, because it kind of touches on some I'd like to see out of the fandom, you know? Like I said at the beginning of the show, I'm developing a new brony network, and I'm connecting with people, and all I hear is, you know, I keep it to myself. I'm a closet brony because of things like what happened to me. And frankly, I don't feel that's right. If nothing changes, nothing's gonna change. So, what I would like to see out of the fandom is more people that are just willing to say, yeah, I like MLP. Yeah, I watched the show. So what? Because I feel if people on the outside could see just who we are for who we are instead of what they think we are, you know, things could go leaps and bounds. You know, instead of us being, you know, abused, shot at, ridiculed, you know, we can have something like the show teaches, and it's just this brotherly love for one another. Is that asking too much? You know, we need to, you know, stand up and just say, yeah, I am who I am. What are you gonna do about it? That's just what I feel needs to happen, because that's just the way I see things. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe things are slowly changing and I just don't know it, but personally, I feel something's gotta give. So, I ask all of you, even if it's just to one person, just say, you know, hey, I'm a brony, I'm a Pegasus sister, and I'm proud of it. It's who I am. And if they're truly your friends, they're not going to think any differently of you. They'll accept you for you, which is, again, something that the show teaches time and time again. If we could just get some of these hateful people to just sit down and actually appreciate the show for what it is, you know, some of them might change themselves and want to join the fandom. I feel the fandom is the strongest thing we have. It's a family of brotherhood and sisterhood. And I've seen it time and time again. I've seen it where one person could have something going on, and I've seen people from on the other side of the world lend a hand to try and make things right, to do what they could. If that's not brotherly love, I don't know what is. If that's not caring for your friends, I don't know what is. So the takeaway I want everyone to come from this is just be proud of who you are. And even if it's just one time today, if you're one of those closet bronies, just poke your head out a little bit. Even if it's just once today, give it a try. Because the more people that step up, the stronger we will become. And the more we'll be able to say these stigmas, these stereotypes, we'll be able to show just how false they are. But one pony can't do it all by themselves. They need friends. And that's what I'm asking for all of you. Step up, step out, and just show the world who we are. That's enough of me ranting. Let's get back to the music. And that song was NRG by Pony Sauce. And now that we've gotten the more serious stuff out of the way, I don't we just kind of have a little lighthearted discussion. You know, things are, well, it is, what, April? But things are starting to warm up, and summer ain't all that far. You know, what's everybody's plans, you know? I'm still just living in my apartment trying to find a job, you know? Trying to get my feet under me and try and move ahead in the world, but what are y'all's plans? You know? And anybody got any parties, barbecues? I'm probably gonna be seeing my family a lot. You know, just what, or even if it's just this weekend, what do you all have planned? You know, what's going on? What makes you happy? It's just as simple as that. You know, what makes you happy? What is something that you enjoy doing? And one thing I do enjoy, and I'm excited every time, is I can't wait to see the new episode every week, you know? I get excited, oh, what's it gonna be, you know, who's it gonna be about, what's gonna happen. Excuse me. For me, it's like Christmas every week, you know? And yeah, the episodes have their ups and downs, some good ones, some bad ones, but overall, I'm still in love with the show, and I probably always will be in love with the show. And I'm really excited. I think, the next, 4 episodes already got released in Canada, I believe. Canadians are lucky, I guess, but I'm just waiting for Saturday, just like the rest of us. Can't wait to see it. I don't know, that's just my little rant for this little segment. Alright, everybody, it's time for me to wrap things up. I've been recording for going on 50 minutes now. It doesn't even feel like it. And I know most of that was just me ranting and going on and on and on for probably far too long. But I just wanted to say a few things, If you enjoyed the show, or even if you didn't, just please let me know. I want to make this a good show, or I want to make it something people can enjoy. So whether you got something good or something bad to say about it, please say it, because I would like to know. I'm just a guy sitting here on his computer, just enjoying some music and throwing in his 2 cents on whatever comes to mind. Just let me know what you think. I would really appreciate it. And if you really did like it, or if you think the show has some promise, tell some people about it. The more people I can get to listen to this, the better it's gonna turn out. I'm not just like, I just want a bunch of subscribers and all that. Sorry, allergies. I genuinely want to see this show do well. I want to see it have good quality, and the more eyes I can get on, or in this case ears, I can get on this, the better it will be. So please comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell everyone you know. Just get the word out there. That's all I got to say. So finally, we're gonna leave on the heels of a very popular song, Kinetic Topography.
Of puppeteers, but I have a nagging fear someone else is pulling out the strings. Something terrible is going down through the entire town, wreaking anarchy and all it brings. I can't sit idly, no, I can't move at all. I curse the name, the one behind it all. Discord, I'm howling out the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do to make you take no other way? Discord, are we a prey alone, or are we just a stepping stone for taking back the throne? Discord, we won't take it anymore, so take your tyranny away. Changing status quo, but not in letting go. Now the world is being torn apart. A terrible catastrophe, played by your symphony. What a terrifying work of art. I can't sit idly, no, I can't move at all. I curse the name, the one behind it all. Discord, I'm howling out the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do to make you take no other way? Discord, are we a prey alone, or are we just a stepping stone for taking back the throne? Discord, we won't take it anymore, so take your tyranny away. and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do to make you take our world away? Discord, are we a prey alone, or are we just a stepping stone for taking back the throne? Discord, we won't take it anymore, so take a tyranny away.